In this world, we love to share. We share our happiness, our plans, our secrets, our pain, even our dreams. Sometimes we share because we feel excited. Sometimes we share because we trust too easily. And sometimes we share because we just want someone to listen. But here is a question for you. Is everyone really happy for you? Is everyone safe for your secrets? Buddhism teaches us that wise speech is very important. Gautam Buddha said that before speaking, we should ask ourselves, is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? Not everything in your heart needs to be spoken. Not everyone deserves access to your inner world. Today we will understand why you should not share everything with everyone. Stay with me till the end, because this message can protect your peace and change your life. First, not everyone wants the best for you. This is a hard truth, but it is real. We often believe that the people around us support us fully. We think our friends, colleagues, or even relatives always want to see us happy and successful. But the truth is, not everyone claps for you from the heart. Some people smile in front of you, but inside they feel uncomfortable with your progress. Buddhism teaches us about human emotions like jealousy, greed, and ego. These feelings are very common. Not everyone has control over them. When you share your dreams, your plans, or your success with the wrong person, you may unknowingly create jealousy in their heart. They may not show it directly, but their energy changes. Sometimes they discourage you in small ways. Sometimes they laugh at your goals. Sometimes they secretly hope you fail. This is why wisdom is important. Buddha never said to hate people. He said to understand people. When you understand that not everyone has pure intentions, you become more careful. You do not stop being kind. You simply become more aware. Your dreams are like small plants. If you expose them to harsh weather too early, they may not grow properly. Protect your goals. Protect your plans. Share them only with those who truly support you. Not everyone needs to know what you are building in silence. Second, some people use your words against you later. At the moment of sharing, everything feels safe. You feel close to someone. You open your heart. You tell them your fears, your weaknesses, your past mistakes. It feels light. It feels good. But life changes. Relationships change. People change. The person who listens to you today with care may not be the same person tomorrow. Buddhism teaches that everything is impermanent. Feelings change. Friendships change. Situations change. When anger or conflict enters a relationship, the same words you once shared with love can be used as weapons. Your weaknesses can be thrown back at you. Your secrets can be shared with others. This is not to make you scared. This is to make you wise. The Buddha spoke about right speech. He valued silence over careless words. Once you speak something, you cannot take it back. Words are powerful. They travel fast and they stay long. If you share too much about your struggles, some people may later judge you for those same struggles. They may remind you of your worst moments when you were trying to move forward. Protect your story. You do not need to explain your whole life to everyone. Keep some chapters private. Speak wisely. Speak carefully. Because once your words leave your mouth, they no longer belong to you. Third, oversharing can attract jealousy and negative energy. When something good happens in our life, we feel excited. We want to tell everyone. We post it online, we announce our plans. We share every detail. But sometimes too much sharing brings unwanted attention. In Buddhism, there is a strong teaching about energy and intention. Every thought carries energy. When someone looks at your success with jealousy, that energy is not positive. Even if you do not believe in spiritual energy, you can understand human behavior. When people feel jealous, they may speak negatively. They may try to compete with you. They may spread rumors. They may try to bring you down. Not everyone can handle your happiness. Some people feel triggered by it. When you overshare, you expose your life to many different minds, and not all minds are peaceful. It is beautiful to celebrate your success, but it is also wise to protect it. The Buddha lived a simple and quiet life even after becoming enlightened. He did not show off his wisdom. He did not seek attention. He stayed humble and calm. That humility protected his peace. When you keep some achievements private, you feel more grounded. You enjoy them deeply without outside noise. Happiness grows better in silence than in noise. Let your success shine quietly. Fourth, privacy protects your peace of mind. Peace is very precious. In Buddhism, inner peace is more valuable than fame, money, or attention. When you share too much about your life, you invite opinions. Everyone has something to say. They will tell you what you should do, how you should live, why your decision is wrong, or why your dream is too big. Slowly, their opinions start to disturb your mind. You begin to doubt yourself. You start overthinking. Privacy creates a safe space around your life. It allows you to make decisions calmly. It allows you to grow without pressure. When fewer people know about your plans, fewer people can interfere. The Buddha often went into silence and meditation. He understood that too much noise from the outside world creates confusion inside the mind. When you protect your privacy, you reduce noise. You protect your mental space. Not everyone needs to know your relationship details, your financial situation, or your personal struggles. Some things are sacred. When you keep them private, you feel stronger and more stable. Peace grows in silence. And when your mind is peaceful, you make better choices. Fifth, your personal life is not for public discussion. In today's world, many people feel pressure to share everything. Social media makes it normal to show every detail of life. What you eat, where you go, who you love, what you buy. But just because everyone is sharing does not mean you have to. Buddhism teaches simplicity and awareness. Ask yourself, why am I sharing this? Is it for validation? Is it for attention? Is it to prove something? Your personal life is sacred. It includes your relationships, your family, your struggles, your emotions. When you make everything public, you lose something special. You lose intimacy. You lose depth. Not everyone deserves access to your inner world. The Buddha valued modesty and self-control. He did not encourage people to display their lives for approval. There is power in keeping things close to your heart. When you keep your personal life private, you protect it from judgment and unnecessary opinions. You also build stronger relationships because they are not exposed to public pressure. A peaceful life is often a private life. What is truly valuable does not need to be displayed to the world. Sixth, silence often saves you from unnecessary drama. Many problems in life start from words. One wrong sentence, one secret shared, one emotional reaction, and suddenly there is conflict. Buddhism strongly teaches the practice of right speech. This means speaking only when it is true, kind, and useful. If your words do not meet these conditions, silence is better. When you share everything, you increase the chance of misunderstanding. People may twist your words. They may repeat them in a different way. This creates drama. Silence protects you. It keeps you away from gossip and conflict. When you speak less, you also listen more. You observe more. You understand people better. Silence gives you control. It prevents you from reacting emotionally. It allows you to respond wisely. The Buddha was often silent when people tried to insult him. His silence was not weakness. It was strength. In many situations, staying quiet saves you from stress and regret. You do not need to respond to everything. You do not need to explain yourself to everyone. Sometimes silence is the best answer. It keeps your life simple and peaceful. 7th, weak people look for information to gossip. This may sound harsh, but it is true. Some people are not busy improving their own lives. Instead, they are busy talking about others. They collect information like it is entertainment. If you share too much with such people, your life becomes their topic of discussion. Buddhism teaches us to avoid idle talk. Gossip creates negativity. It harms both the speaker and the listener. Weak minds enjoy drama because it distracts them from their own problems. When you give them details about your life, you give them material to talk about. They may not hate you, but they enjoy discussing you. This can damage your reputation and your peace. A wise person observes first before trusting. Notice how someone talks about others. If they gossip about people in front of you, they may gossip about you in front of others. Protect yourself by sharing less. Keep your circle small and strong. Do not feed gossip with your personal information. Stay focused on your growth. Let weak minds talk. You stay silent and wise. 8th, sharing too much reduces your value and mystery. There is something powerful about mystery. When people do not know everything about you, they respect you more. They become curious. They listen more carefully. But when you share every thought, every plan, every emotion, there is nothing left to discover. Buddhism teaches balance and moderation. Too much of anything creates imbalance. When you speak too much about yourself, people may stop valuing your words. They may take you lightly. Mystery creates depth. It makes your presence strong and calm. The Buddha did not reveal everything at once. He spoke only what was necessary for the moment. That made his words powerful. When you hold back some parts of your life, you create space. You show self-control. You show maturity. Value does not come from being loud. It comes from being grounded and thoughtful. Let people know you slowly. Let them earn access to deeper parts of you. Not everything needs to be explained. When you protect your mystery, you protect your worth. 9th, trust should be earned, not given quickly. Trust is beautiful, but it is also delicate. Many people trust too fast because they feel lonely or excited. They meet someone new and within days they share their secrets. But trust takes time. Buddhism teaches patience and awareness. You must observe a person's actions, not just their words. Anyone can speak kindly, but not everyone acts kindly. When you give trust too quickly, you risk disappointment. Take your time. See how someone handles small responsibilities. See if they respect other people's privacy. See if they keep their promises. Trust grows slowly through consistent behavior. It is like building a house. If the foundation is weak, the house will collapse. When you protect your secrets in the beginning, you protect your heart. Gradually, as someone proves their loyalty and honesty, you can open up more. This slow process creates strong bonds. Quick trust often leads to quick regret. Be kind, be open, but also be wise. Let people earn your trust through their actions. Finally, speak less, observe more, and stay wise. This is the heart of today's message. When you speak less, your mind becomes calmer. When you observe more, you understand people deeply. Wisdom grows in silence. Buddhism is not about shutting yourself from the world. It is about living with awareness. Before sharing something, pause for a moment. Ask yourself, is this necessary? Will this protect my peace? Will this help me grow? If the answer is no, then silence is better. Speaking less does not mean you are weak or shy. It means you are in control. Observing more allows you to see people's true nature. You notice who is genuine and who is not. You become strong inside. A wise person does not reveal everything. A wise person speaks with purpose. In this noisy world, be calm. In this oversharing culture, be private. Protect your mind. Protect your energy. Protect your peace. When you learn to share wisely, your life becomes simpler, quieter, and more powerful. If this message helped you, remember to practice awareness in your daily life. Not everyone needs to know everything about you. Stay mindful. Stay peaceful. And most importantly, stay wise.